Enemy cruiser sunk.
Hello everyone, I am Fresh Potato, and we are back in the Tier 8 Italian battleship, the Marco Polo. The Marco Polo. And we are on Sleeping Giant, and we are on the race to the flank. Okay, we are racing to the flank here on this map, and the Marco Polo, well, this isn't no SAP challenge. This is a regular Marco Polo with the old HE and AP shells. And yes, Marco Polo's AP shells. Wow. Yes, they are dangerous here at Tier 8. Maybe one of the best at Tier 8 at doing this. AP shells, I guess. But yeah, we are racing here in the flank, to the flank here on Sleeping Giant. And I like to race out here on this map because you get really good access to broadsides and you put yourself in a good position for crossfire. So yeah, I like to come out here. So here now we're trying to get some get ourselves into a good position here. I know the Georgia is around this island, and I'm waiting for this Georgia to peek to get around that island and try to adjust themselves because they don't want to get crossfired from the opposite side of the map. So we're in a good position. Our teammates, they can benefit from the crossfire on this Georgia, forcing the Georgia to have to adjust and then giving us the broadside like it's doing now. And I don't want to take the fire yet because then I would be exposed. But I should have taken that shot. I should have taken that shot. But these islands here on Sleeping Giant, they're not so big. So eventually you're going to have to sail around them and through them. And is this a yoink? It probably is. We get the yoink. We get the first kill of the game. We get the first blood. We're at 12,000 damage. And here goes the Wichita. And the Wichita again, broadside. They cannot really adjust because then they'll be showing broadside to my teammates. I go ahead and pop the smoke with my fighter plane, and that's a trick or a tip here. When you have smoke in your Italian battleship, you might want to equip them with the catapult fighter and not the spider plane. The spotter plane, sorry. The spotter plane is not long enough. The duration is not long enough. You want something that's gonna, last about as long as your smoke. So the catapult fighter is my choice. As we line up this La Foudre, and I could have swore I was shooting at this La Foudre. It was broadside, and I was getting absolutely no citadels. As this Wichita is, they're playing a dangerous game here, and well, it's nowhere for this Wichita to go, and it can't turn out. You can't turn out. You don't have. I don't think the Wichita has torpedoes. It's American cruiser. Probably not. I don't have it. But I don't think there's any torpedoes on this cruiser. So this cruiser is in a really bad place. Now they have no choice. They're going to show me the broadside. I'm going to go ahead and take that kill. Second kill of the game. We are at 23,000 damage. Here, Sleeping Giant. And that's the good thing about. The good things about the Italian battleships is that smoke, where I can get out of trouble here. Like if that Wichita had smoke, they would have been able to pop it and adjust and get out of harm's way better. But yeah, that's a good thing about one of the good things about the Italians is that creeping smoke. We're gonna line up this Suzuya, and we hit them in the Citadel, bring us to 42,000 damage. Here, it's Sleeping Giant once again. So we get it. We're on Sleeping Giant. Yeah, I know. I just like saying Sleeping Giant for some reason. So now here we're gonna try to push in now, and we conquered this flank here. We conquered this flank, and we are in the dominant position here. We can benefit from all these broadsides and crossfires, and just line up our targets. Again, we're going to shoot this La Foudre and do absolutely nothing. 2 overpins. Wow. Okay. Was the Lafudre a little? Maybe it was angled a little bit. And here goes the torpedoes from that Suzuya. Pretty slow torpedoes, and unfortunately, I had to take one. And we're gonna try it. Here we go again. We're gonna line up the Lafudre over the island. Can we cause significant damage here? No. Once again, absolutely nothing. What is this Lafudre's armor made out of, huh? I don't know. Maybe it's vibranium, I guess. But yeah, we're gonna continue pushing in. There goes the Suzuya. All right, Suzuya. All right, okay, yeah. The Suzuya is trying to turn out, but like I said, Marco Polo's AP shells, well, they don't play games. We get them again in the Citadel, bringing us to 71,000 damage in the game. Here on, you guessed it. I won't say it. I swear. I'm sorry. Sleeping Giant. We are being whaled on here by the aircraft carrier, and that tells me maybe I'm getting a little bit too close to it. It's probably somewhere in the area. But hey, we're gonna continue to battle on. Was that a yoink? Was that another yoink? Probably was. But we get our third kill of the game. We're at 78,000 damage here on this epic push through the flank. Now we're heading in back into the middle of the map, and that's the key to flank right there. When you can flank and then push back into the middle, you are in a good position to benefit from crossfires.
Smoke screen set.
So here, what are we doing? We had popped the smoke. I don't know why we did that, but here goes the Tulsa, and the Tulsa here trying to avoid some torpedoes from our aircraft carrier, kind of turning out a little bit. So I think this was a good shot. Was it? Was it? Maybe not. What do we do? That was a decent hit. So what I'm going to do here, I'm going to go ahead and slow down, because I feel like that Tulsa is going to try to poke back out from around that island. So I'm trying to slow down. I'm going to try to slow down in time to allow my shells to be able to clear the island. And like I said, there it is. There it is. Let's see what we're going to do. We're going to line them up. We're going to take the shot. Let's see what we're going to do here. Can we get a decent Citadel hit? Yes, we do. Not only do we hit the Citadel, we get the kill. We are at 102 damage. 1,000 damage, sorry. I don't think that was a yoink. Yoinks are part of the game, okay? It's part of getting the old Krakens. I don't think that was a yoink. I had a player in my messaging me about me yoinking. I don't think that was a yoink. I'm just taking the shot, all right? Leave me be. Let's just play the game, man. I know how it feels to be yoinked, man. It's not good. But I don't think those are yoink. That shot was a yoink. I think that was a legitimate hit. It was a Citadel. It was a big chunk, and I got the kill fair and square. All right. So here we're trying to line up this gear, but a little bit too far. But then here goes the Shikaku. The Shikaku, well, messed up now, revealing himself. I didn't even know it was there until now, but we did kind of figure it out, because all these aircraft carriers targeting us, and I don't want to pop my catapult fighter yet. I like to do that with my smoke, combine it with my smoke. That way I can get best of both worlds, with it protecting me from the aircraft carrier planes and spotting for me through the smoke. Because remember, when you're in smoke, well, you can't see them and they can't see you. It's both ways. So to fight that, you need a plane, catapult fighter particularly. And here goes Shikaku, a little bit broadside here. What do? Absolutely nothing. 2 overpins, really? Man, on that massive aircraft carrier? You telling me my shells flew through that? Man. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. We're not going to complain too much about it. We're going to just go ahead, continue in our smoke, hoping my catapult fighter can do its job. shoot down planes and spot the Shikaku. And the Shikaku, how did it get all the way over there that fast? That thing is pretty fast. But hey, our shells are faster, we're stronger. We get the Citadel hit, bringing us to 125,000 damage. And hey, we have 4 kills, so we are on the Kraken hunt, right? And we're gonna go ahead and turn in. We don't want to lose this Shikaku on the other side of this island, so we want to catch them in time. We need to turn here and turn our guns. That's what I'm trying to do. Our gun traverse is pretty slow, so we need to get it started now, and hopefully no one else gets the kill here, because we want our Kraken, right? We want the the prestige, all right. The prestigious Kraken Unleashed medal. So we're trying to get across or around this island in time. Here goes the fighters. This is just a battle going on here. The Shikaku is fighting for its life. Here it is. I'm gonna line them up. I don't want only 2 guns. I want or 2 what do you call those? They're called turrets. Yes. Oh, yes. Turrets. So we want to line up all of our turrets here. That way we ensure, okay, that we get the kill here. We want our Kraken, and we do get our Kraken unleashed. We hit him in the Citadel, giving us our 5th kill of the game. We are now at 137,000 damage. And all of a sudden, I'm getting these Krakens, right? Chasing the Kraken for so long, and now I'm just getting them on a regular basis or something. What's going on here? So we pop our repair station there to prevent the flood, and yeah, this was a pretty good game. We survived that attack there by the aircraft carrier, and you know this was a pretty good outcome in the Marco Polo on this epic push. All right, this was a pretty good push. We put ourselves in good crossfire, in good position to benefit from broadsides, and yeah, that was good. That was good. It's not every day I can get a good push like that in the flank. But we finished with 137,000 damage. We got our 5 kills of the game. We are 2nd on the leaderboard with 2603 base XP. And yeah, this was a pretty good outcome in the Marco Polo. And like I said, yeah, I don't push into the flank often, but it's fun when you do. We got our medals here: Fireproof Medal, Dreadnought, First Blood. We got our High Caliber Medal, and of course, we got our Kraken Unleashed. Yeah. Thanks for watching.
Enemy cruiser sunk.